There is this injection that seems to make you lose weight extremely fast and easy. People have had the craziest body transformations with this. But is it even legal, and what are the negative side effects?
Ozempic is a game changer. Here is how it works.
Is that the stuff that makes you lose weight?
I think I've heard some bad things about it.
This is Ozempic. It's a drug approved by the FDA to manage type 2 diabetes. Maybe you've heard the jingle.
What?
Maybe you've heard the jingle. No, because medication isn't advertised in my country.
Why are they advertising medication? Like, it's crazy world.
We don't have that here.
What causes type 2 diabetes? Being overweight or obese, especially with excess weight around the waist.
It's not 100%, but
Most of the time it's because someone is overweight or unhealthy. So someone found the cure.
Or maybe you've seen Ozempic in the news recently for another reason.
Weight loss.
Weight loss.
Easy weight loss. Miracle diet drug. Miracle weight loss drug.
And it's true. Ozempic was designed to help people manage their blood sugar.
As a side effect, like, you will lose weight. When I started to notice that, like, in the first month or so, I had dropped 10 pounds like nothing, I was like, there's something to this.
And do they lose weight because they are less hungry, or is it really because this just destroys fat cells?
I think it's something with hormones and stuff.
And once you learn why it works, you'll understand how this drug could completely change the way we approach weight loss.
It almost sounds too good to be true.
Yeah.
That you can just have like a injection or something and then you'll lose weight.
But if something is too good to be true, there's always a catch.
For a long time, doctors have had mixed views on how to make weight loss more accessible.
More accessible?
It's weird. The world is a weird place. It's super accessible. Losing weight, getting fit, getting in shape is super accessible. Go outside, walk, do some exercise, do some push-ups, eat healthy. Like,
Eat less is also
eat less,
is
and then
accessible.
It's super accessible.
Again, this is not the fix for everyone, but for 99.9% of people that are probably taking this to lose weight, it is.
Weight loss drugs have been associated with dangerous side effects and have been pulled from the market. But with new diabetes drugs like Ozempic, scientists have a safe and effective tool for weight loss.
Yeah.
And it's based on something that's inside our bodies already. Hormones.
I was about to say, it sounds like it has to do with hormones.
Yes.
But the key to losing weight is because you are feeling fuller?
In the stomach, GLP-1 receptors slow gastric emptying, which means food doesn't move through the digestive system as quickly and you stay fuller for longer.
I think that's the key.
You're eating less.
Maybe most importantly, at least in regard to weight loss, there are GLP-1 receptors in the brain, particularly in the hypothalamus, that suppress hunger cravings.
If you would have made me guess, I wouldn't have guessed that this would work super effectively, because the amount of food that I see some of these people eat, they can't be hungry.
No, but also most of these people eat foods that are not filling. Like, it's like crisps or chocolate things. So just spam Ozempic and it's like, yo, I'm full, I'm full, I'm full.
We get used to it.
A major clinical trial of semaglutide in adults showed an average weight reduction of around 15% when paired with an adjusted diet and exercise routine, compared to a placebo group which demonstrated a little over 2% weight reduction.
People lost 15% in 68 weeks, by the way.
Yeah.
It's a long time.
And of course, it's an average. So it does not work for everybody, perhaps, but then for most people, like on average, it works pretty well.
That level of effectiveness rivals the results of metabolic bariatric surgery.
Or the 90-day challenge.
Workout app, free recipes, everything, make eating healthy effortless, everything, workout programs, get fit.
The fact that I was able to take a once weekly injection and then all of them.
Oh, it's once per week, okay.
These drugs aren't without side effects, the most common being nausea and gastrointestinal effects like diarrhea. Mila initially stopped taking Ozempic because of a side effect that gave her heart palpitations.
This might just be me, but every single time I see people inject things, she seems to be needing it. If I could choose for just change my diet and work out, or put something in my body that I don't know the long-term results of, I would just choose the option for not putting something in my body every single week in order to make it happen. But I have to say that these side effects
Are not that bad.
Are doable.
The number of prescriptions of semaglutide has risen dramatically since becoming available in late 2017. And in 2021, the FDA approved semaglutide to be prescribed at a higher dose for weight management specifically, branded under the name Wegovy.
I want to point out that this drug has been a game changer for several people I know in terms of weight loss. It's not just a few pounds, we're talking about 40 to 50 pounds on someone who used to be 200, 210 pounds.
Damn, that is crazy, yeah.
And if the side effects are not that bad, I understand why people are taking it.
It was big news and led to this drug getting a lot of attention sort of all at once.
The messaging started to center more around weight loss than it did diabetes, which is unfortunate for people with diabetes.
The bad thing that I heard about this wasn't necessarily the side effects, but it was the economics behind it. So the businesses that were making a lot of money and making it extremely expensive.
Oh. Ozempic is expensive. It's about $1,000 a month out of the pocket. What?
$1,000?
That is very expensive.
Now that Ozempic's notoriety helped semaglutide go mainstream, it, and drugs like it, will only become more commonly prescribed for weight management.
So the side effects don't sound that bad.
No.
Let's see what our doctor has to say. The many lies about the Ozempic weight loss craze.
Oh, wow.
So it's about time that we talk about the truth when it comes to Ozempic. There is a huge rise of misinformation happening at this very moment that we have to fact check.
Take Ozempic, eat anything you want, and you will still lose weight.
Anyone saying this has a terrible understanding of how Ozempic semaglutide actually works.
Yes, because as we just learned, it doesn't really do anything with your calories or doesn't destroy the fat. It just makes you less hungry. Most weight loss while taking Ozempic comes from muscle loss.
It initially started with some simple observations that doctors made of their patients who were losing weight on Ozempic or Wegovy.
If the person taking Ozempic has a lot of weight to lose and they are not doing any weight training while also taking Ozempic, they can lose muscle, of course, but they will probably still lose a lot of fat because that's what they mainly can lose.
Like, it really depends on your diet. If you don't consume any protein and you're less hungry, then you just like consume even less protein.
There would actually be a lot of people that would probably not hit their protein intake if they feel less hungry.
Any good doctor should not be just prescribing this medication and forgetting about the patient. It should come with a plan for nutrition, possibly meeting with a nutritionist who can help guide you as to how much protein you should be taking in, despite the fact that you're consuming less calories, and a plan for exercise.
This doctor knows his stuff.
The way Ozempic works is genius, but also very simple because you're just less hungry.
Yeah.
So you lose weight.
Ozempic is great for casual weight loss like a wedding.
I've never heard the term casual weight loss.
No?
No.
Oh, I've heard some, yeah.
It just feels like...
It's like a casual weight loss in terms of like, I want to lose weight for something real quick.
It sounds like a mini cut that bodybuilders do. A casual weight loss sounds with the intention of losing weight and also gaining it back.
This is not what the medicine was intended for. In fact, people who are already of a healthy weight looking to get skinnier were not the ones that were studied when we were checking the safety and effectiveness of this medication. So maybe taking it while you're already at a healthy weight can lead to worse side effects.
Still, this would help a lot of bodybuilders with their prep.
100% bodybuilders are taking this. Bodybuilding. Don't do this.
This needs to stop. Except for the people that need it.
If you lose weight, you will get Ozempic face. Okay, well, what is this Ozempic face what you're talking about?
People on the drug have noticed that their faces became saggier, gaunt-looking, and older, but the medication is not actually causing this. It's because when you lose weight, especially a significant amount of weight, the facial fat and volume in the face decreases.
The Ozempic face is not a real thing.
It makes no sense. It's just weight loss.
What can happen is you lose the subcutaneous fat that's present in your skin, especially if in your 30s or 40s, and as a result, you can develop this hollowed out appearance to your face. Now, if you're taking Ozempic or Wegovy the correct way, this shouldn't be happening.
It's a normal weight loss because it all still is about losing weight because you're in a caloric deficit.
100%.
And if you're in a caloric deficit, the fat here, if you're very overweight, you will lose it there.
Ozempic or Wegovy should be prescribed to anyone who needs to lose weight.
Anytime you're prescribing a medication, there needs to be a risk-benefit ratio done for the individual sitting in front of you, and ultimately the individual needs to decide if the medication is right for them.
This is what we talked about in the beginning. If you can really save someone's life short-term with this, it's probably worth taking. For the majority of people, again, it needs to stop.
To me, I feel like this whole conversation has caused us to lose sight of the big picture. Weight loss or weight gain is under our control. There are things that we can do, and I could recommend as a doctor to help someone lose weight when it comes to a nutrition standpoint, a fitness standpoint, sleep, mental health. When I think about my patient's health, I don't just think about their weight.
And you've also got negative stories like this. No energy, age of me 10 years, lost 15 pounds, didn't lower A1C, nausea sucks, I've been off it, gained 5 pounds back and don't look 65 anymore.
That doesn't sound good.
I would really not want to promote this and really focus on your diet and workouts, everything first.
Also, make sure to check out the original videos in the description and make sure to subscribe to them.
So for most people, if you want to lose weight, just start to do more. Exercise, maybe start climbing.
Actually, in the last episode, we saw a climber join a strongman competition for grip strength, and he absolutely destroyed his competition, even though he weighed half their weight. Make sure to check out that video if you want to see how that ended. Subscribe to this link and hit that bell, and make sure to check out our apps in the description below.